Because the demand of green building is growing, before you begin your design you can use Revit Architecture or other analysis software such as Vasari to perform energy studies. These studies will help you facilitate decision-making for more sustainable design during the conceptual design process. The application of sun and shadow settings to the mass forms help in the presentation and evaluation of the building design. To show sunlight penetration on the face of the building, I open the Graphic Display Options dialog box. I specify the sun intensity and indirect light values and indicate that I want to cast shadows. Notice that I can enter the values or use the sliders. Next, I specify the sun settings by selecting a location, date, and time. The shadows are now displayed in the view. I can also show the sun and shadow effects on a building model for one or more days between specific time intervals. When I create a single-day study, I can specify the day and length of time. A different number of frames will be generated depending on the time frame I select. When I create shadows for multiple days, I can specify start and stop dates and times. Again, the number of frames is determined by the time interval I select. Once the shadows are generated, you can play the animated sequence of frames. You can view specific frames, which will display the date and time used for each frame. You can place a view with shadows on a sheet for presentation purposes, or you can export the solar study as snapshots in the form of an AVI file.